Cheda. Na Kwame. One billboards na I'm sure say Oba Kumasi first say Abranti bi obi sheku to akata nanim oye hwan a ɛho nsɛm bebree bae na nsɛm kɔfa mpanyufo bi ɛba krom ha ɛma ɛho nsɛm no ɔmantimi ankɔ anyɛ saa adwumadie no but efiri hɔ no nso no oguso a ɛbɔ na pro na ɔde aba bedru Kumasi a ɛnra na ɔwɔ Kwame Nkrumah suapɔn mu a kyerɛ sɛ na ɔne mmeranteɛ no ɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ ne ɔmu di nkɔmmɔ kansɛm bebree ne nyinaa ɛfa Ghana ho. Nana Kwame, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. Nice to see you. Namiado.
Nyankopɔn ase akwa banso.
Me too so many.
Kumasi the one time na oba ɛna ehu.
Kumasi me ba.
Ba oba yɛn sɛ de ehu sa.
Oh, say say no, I've become more popular. Me yi mask na ma.
Ya ben
me yi mask na ma. Menima abetodwa. Nti nipa hu me more na wo hu me so a interactions no ye more nti enu nti na bia ama wo team nka more ba me ba.
Yeah. Oba ya na she mask.
Oh, me share mask.
First no na she mask and say dey.
Oh, mask no dey say enu na a message na me de bremo say ma mo hwe messenger no bebre mo hwe message no. Na wo message no wie na afa so hu messenger na bit ma hwe no.
Some messenger nso we ka ho because Aristotle can asem or say ethos the credibility of the messenger our ka message nso ehun hia nti unsusu say eno nso ka ho say bia yiti message na yehwe de ono nso ka asem no onye credible asa ono nso yemfi no
say eno de ayampa ka ho na sese Kojo we invite me am ba ha na nka manimpa na me de betra asem ye na kwa me bedi akontima betra ha sanka bibia bedumo nti adeni de ya asem na ye ka no na hia na ya esese nipa etie asem no voice na ye ka asem no na umunja noise na bebre ye no anya no na
the noise was system ni.
Oh, noise dey be
noise ni dey wa hin.
I'm just saying that people should skip the noise
and
obey the voice.
Maybe a voice be ni noise be. Let's know the noise, let's know the voice. E be to say
ade ay ka kire wa edom wom nhira wom adepa wom enka kire nipa bebre nipa kakra bi na omote and that's the voice. Aden so a nipa bebre eka ni nipa bebre ye hu dede no nipa na kakra na esese nka omutie no a ombetime ebu an ten kra omu nimre na omu de betie. The noise no, it circulates among some kind of crowd. That's what the difference is, the noise and the voice.
Nti o voice no and as you say o de ebem, which is the new force, right?
Yes.
O dwene ho ache say o pese o di new force na bia wonya mampanya abedi no o dwene ho ache.
Oh, last year and me shot say we take that decision
last
in
year.
April.
Last year April.
Yeah.
Na say na wonya wadwen so o pese o be president.
Yeah. Say me am about that 21 22 years in me call me na me ti Kumasi na me too free Kumasi ko Accra.
Kumasi na tin.
Ti Asukwa.
Okay. Asukwa you
me mama. Oh, the opposite Daniel Some.
Oh, okay. To ya Asukwa boy.
Me Asukwa boy. Na me free o kon cry no. Me ko school kakra e won cry. Na me ko to aso wa brochire. Nti to aso na ho na me ko hwehwe ndwuma ase.
Na ya be we ni ma hane nti be good.
Ho na me ko hwehwe ndwuma ase. Nti the 6 years now, me samba back. Back to Accra, and then na me share business as in 22 years now. Yetimi build well over $500 million empire. From industrialization to commercial buildings, hotels, residential, even national zoos, museums. Ninja no, nakupo ntumi CV within a space of 20 years.
Ghana hana unya sa sika no koya na se ehemfa na anya.
Ghana ha sika ni nyina
ukro. Ghana ha
Skani nyina okroma. Obi obeka kira say skani go abrochi. Although I made my first million in England, I was very young. Maybe around man farm back cuz na my university was Hawaii. 20,000 pounds na me buy within 3-4 years na say nya million bi. Say unim ska pe unim ska kra dia ene de tembia no Nyankopon de be kra unsa because unso wa na unim che. Nti na me go madwuma dada meye but it was a calling and I can't say no to my boss.
Nkofo susu say usika no enye krojin. Na o de ye de o de ye no
say won say Ghana man no won say nyansa esese emaye hu say ye de na esese piano e kakra bi because won sika okrom ha senior politician this kind of man and say state money na wafa ombeka say sikadro and say drugs na mean blame me omo kofo bebre kasapa but me so ehun say my answer will be because I never let what people say determine my moralities. I just keep doing what I have to do. But we are there Ghana. So we show Jenny say obi emisa so coin. Udrupe. I want to be able to say now for now do her. Now see can and I don't have to. The proof is there. I built landmarks. My year no manoma wina. Obi onyesika otimi kresika etimi tu adwuma for ehwe family ehwe man. So wo ka kire ni say nkodi no me bi echi a enkwasasama. Onyada. Because when him say opportunity na media man no wiase dia man no they will lose it all again nti ebi mo ha na mo ka o mo kasa kwa but me ntimi stop you from what you're saying nyansa for na say so mo hu say akra we obo ne homode
yemfa se dodo na susu se sanity a enye no kresa based on their working you still need to limit perception and so betimi abo ama wo presidency no because obi kwa akoto aba na osusu se ebia in ba kumienu wenti on sheda ngina na kwamedi meanwhile so there will can a noise but how do you limit the noise to ensure says our voice na wo kan etimi aboa
so with time people will see so be cry no ya am rubber cry na was so abaye software with time no people will see say akwa no this software mpa maybe after 4 years cry no omo nkan ni dada mu na say obeka so okoko ara na ka chiro bia say mentisa eno de hu hia what I say nipa ni anka se hu se akra yi obo ne hu mode ebi mu be hu se oh entro kra na no mo twa to ne so because na kra ni mu no me ba kro ma me bi sa obi aso mfa ne sika ma me nya bibia da me nko bie bank bia na maka se fa sika bra na ma ye ne times 10 amount me nko je obi asika me nko ba obi abosia me nko bank kra ho aban kra me je contract on ne hoda ti me ndi obi aka me ndi NDC ka me ndi MPP ka me ndi government me ndi e promise ECOWAS me ndi obi aka I am a definition a great example for the youth to look at as an example that we can do it. That's all. Kwa brochimemu menamfofo ebi mo ye top supermodels ebi mo ye bosses ebi mo ye president omo nyina senkama yade a enka ye wronga komo mbia omo punu se memetrase but they say a prophet is not recognized in his own hometown and I've gotten 8 awards outside Ghana for Ndaimbia MSCC. The biggest maximization made 108 apartments. I see 1.5 plots or so. Broni Kurana or no new technology. I understand engineering. No call brands and why, sir. But me, yeah. The money name Hunia, me, yeah. What I say, I want things so for the Omohu. Na Kakraka Kranen and coupons to be a Purubi Maya. Mube Hunia meti Maya, Mama and Ankasa, and a dominant Kasa. Because the opportunity is there. Nanipa and any das war. Because I'm fine. Anything I'm sorry, Jina Manya Saku Kudrono, and the Bushiano. Say, me Baba Sissan. Because now crying no moticho no more. Ah, and Pennyphone so moticho no more. A bonnet kind of way I am to a minute to a dean. Intiminka. My sorry, so I know I'll be baby, be intimate. Who are you to stop freedom? Are you God? That's my song. And then you might stop him. Who are you to stop freedom? And go for who is who? To go down. Me call convention and all my bias, I cancel no. Me faha Muslim say, do you think it's stopping me? I'm going. There is nothing. Ni omo keka enyina, ebi si me akromfo, ebi si my say, nothing is stopping me. That is the new youth, the new nation, the new sort of Ghana that we need. Nkrofo a enya ne nipa de o ma no beka na bebubu yemu. Na onyankopon hirawa, who are these people to question God's grace? Omo de no kromotima ayewie, na omo beka obi de. Onyenwie ya menko kan obi de. Yesi ebraso ebra na yenyina ebo and at time na nyankopon de ama yenyina ebi mu bewu at the age of 40 ebi mu bewu at the age of 70 ebi mu so bewu at the age of 80 but emfa ho obi o ha o ndi 40 kra ne oye no wudi nkrofo mo di 70 times 100 boma o muntimi nya na sa na wiase tie nyankopon bo yenyina se obi ama ye ne de ebi mu de o mu firi se o mo ankasa na o mo ba ye o mo de and so o man dru ba bia you can't be wise in your own eyes. I think that the country needs people like us.
What's my kind of say last year in a decided I just said one share down planning a quite a for manage Ghana. It just came at an impulse that make sure I made to me obi the bear 10, 15, 20 years are planning so be so your president.
I know yeah then.
And also just 1 year. And at the end I would have to was yeah me too.
Only bakra or did 10, 20 years. A plan is say oba be digana so. Oba yeah then. So na oka. Catch me. E bi big treme. So mo be yeah then.
Ebi the free senior high school, but ebi so
10, 20 no. Omo yede.
Ebi the free senior high school, ebi so infrastructures. Ebi so eguso mo.
Enti oma yini nyina. No oma nyina oma ma yede asaka na any problem. Na o kasa te say na ebi a woni problem. Woni problem ebo a.
The men kasa me ni problem.
Wo bi.
Yeah, me wo bi.
Wo problem pa. Ani enka ho aseme. Now because who catch me say what so did 20 years.
I'm not
now
saying
planning
that.
I'm
just saying that using just 1 year to say opesa o year no.
It doesn't matter.
Do you think say it doesn't matter? It
doesn't matter because already what do you think I'm doing? Already me sin dying. Already I'm creating jobs. Already I'm building industrial platforms. And no me no. Me ameti ma catch up potin say me hwehwe politician bia and I say me hwehwe oman panyin bia o yes no ma no. Omo ntimi nye. Enti nye say e bia ade omo ye no. Mimi ntimi nya ade omo ye no ebebre titi ho a omo nya hwe na me ye me no madada. I've employed Italians and Portuguese and Ghanaians and different types of people in the world. I'm building skyscrapers in your country, landmarks in our country, sorry. Now no normal when you me ye politician na wo kaka no say omo prepare omo 20 years no ade no omo ba omo nya e kwan kro omo ye kro omo ntimi nya wie wo di state money Munsumuba akonya pe na money je ho ana say e man no na money je ho. I am interested in the country. I am here to build a nation. I am here to build a country. That is the legacy I want. That is what I want. I have made money before. I have made riches and I've gone through poverties. And here medibida, sika medibida. My bibia bida. And so me so and as I say no my already say me di a mine him. Now I'm being questioned because they say me prepare me whole 1 year, 10 years and not 20 years. No, you don't need that.
So tell me, maybe 4 years. They say unemployment rate in the number 14.1. The issue of unemployment, giving the opportunity as the president,
very simple.
Tell me.
Okay, the kroma, ye krana, India mine so krano, ya steady, and who say the attributable reserves, not proven reserves, attributable reserves, wokroma 4.7 trillion within the 15 regions. Yehusike gu Volta region. Yehusike gu Takrade. Takrade is one of the most richest regions on the continent. Now me breaking it down. Cocoa, oil and gas, gold, rubber, bauxite, would in my 1.763 trillion. One aka sase mo achre omai mu hasada. Say western region says can pay go for more. Why na waka achre is a Volta region. Omo lake base oil basin is onshore. Is worth what they have discovered. Now a good oil keke is over 28 billion. One akatre say farming the actual potential of farming in those areas in certain products and commodities is worth billions. Ejuma ben and kran ejuma ben e what regions we nyina. Woni ma de omo kwa and that's why it is omo de ma regions no kran omo farm omo. And here because another 4 years bia no obi be san no akoka omo 200 ehianti semonto. And it kran na mind crisis omo si ni kran ye nyansi. Nso wo kwa abrochira wo hwe Manchester enya Manchester na omo football club enya omo na omo factories eno omo ho nyina aye kro na wo kro na wo free say wo kro ni nyina no wo be tietia ni nyina so na ba ko pe na ye adwuma Accra pe na ye the only place me se kuma se kra mo kuma se me ti play mu na me ba me hwe mu roof ni nyina dada omo se san 19 bia 80 mu ho omo se san bi ye sika fo ni nyina mo wai da ko farm so mo wai api no mo wai sika na mu pe no wai sika fo na se mo ye no mo wai mo amakuku omo before ya higher ya kasa bibia we against everything. Let's stand up and do what is positive for our people. There is poverty going on in the country. And here okronim. This year, and cross 700,000 every kroma. Vote to krame, vote to nibi nekono. Na brodina ono watwe omoko no ufisa omunisa nipa no mu hia ko watwe omako kojo. Oro omoko hi. Ye nkra na ye free so mu hia no. Obi eto omo. Obi amomo free visa. Mom 10,000 pounds a month. Say be my nurse, be my way. Ono kura wa sini kura wi a wa ye no roads nyina or one hospitals, one banks or one be dino. Ono kura no oto nipa. Enti sa wa wo nipa na wan pa na nya hwe. Wa say no. Wo gold no so wan fa nya hwe wa say no. Wo minerals no wa wan fa nya hwe wa say no. So obi so oba na osaba ye nso mo si da bi.
Now come the difference is that sir is issue are okay. Yet you will go, they will timber to the extent said the president said yet is come. I think say every leader or person lead biano or knowledge of the amount of resources in there. In fact, they were telling us that we have over $400 billion bauxite. Yet is and they say it. They are aware. At the end of the day, Yeah, the 2 minutes not difference of them.
Well, I'm not only saying it, I'm also telling you how I'm going to do it. In your face, me catch out say, and you mean keke. Now, catch them say me 400 billion bauxite. Now, say, oh, my Chinese phone to call Mukruma. What is the point? I was, of course, Chinese, you know, Baba Juma Ukruma. A plant now, Kwako 2 or 2 bauxite, no, China, Ako and aluminium, Masako tono. And your plant now, it's auto. Nyansa way into your top. Plant now, no, wabe 2 bauxite now, they corner. Ako China, no mako na aluminium. We are now import yaba. One kasa material. Oh, there's a proverb, African proverb say, Nenchia, Nenitra, Nentono. Our person across the border. No, they came back as a corned beef because what? That's a cry. You couldn't yamana did not fry baby did not chance him. You need baby and a back crab freebium. There is no more cattle that will come out of that. And to say a giant, Sano Mana Yano, say, and Crofope and no move it by a crum, Abefa Noma, Ediaco, Yan Emo Saquano. Now leaders are adding, Abrafo saying, I know no tell them and sign a contract with them. I almost 10% pen a Ghana pay. I was just sending a message to Ghanaians. Me use Bruni as a spokesperson. Let me show you Ghana for me. Now more across munim law no. Say Makofa Bruni by politics. Political party by na Medi Bruni by. New force is a movement. And Timo no take him facts right. Say munya mo facts and sana mo judge ni pa. And kamu beti me ahwe no ma ye. Na you better say you be employ abrofo to say omo na omo ye adwuma man dan say ye de omo be kwakoshe office boko na omo ba na omo bobo tie na omo be sign a contract bi be hu ani say omo say lithium concession we nyina no ye China for dia adan omo be ye rose bi aman then bitumen no kra no ya na say ye me ametie me akra enso minim say ne say ye put bitumen together through methanol plant by creating petrochemicals. I'll be using petrochemicals, you know, and they butane, butane, all the 10 things except for cocaine. I'll be media baby. These minerals is what petrochemicals is what you need. Now, wouldn't mean why wouldn't mean your bitumen? Bitumen crowd water. I better not me 6 roads. Mo free say ebia am no fa abrofo you can say template bia o ma year for mo manifesto. No ma be ready. Any o school kakra bia o ma call Oxford near that. Eno na e mo fe. Abrofo no ma eno na ye mo fe say the president omo tete abrofo na omo den omo suit minister time no massa. That's me. My name is Nana Kwame Bediako. My shirts, my sleeves are rolled and I turn my money around. I turn my wealth around. It is something that is not hidden. It's in your face. I have created it. It is in your face. Some of the landmarks in Accra, they all belong to me. I built it myself. Man kwanko dio aban bi achi state money back ukraine. State money back Ukraine. Until you be on once, no Yanisika way. I rush upon this kind of man and I say drugs and please. All you need is wisdom and knowledge.
Okay, so let's talk about Obey President Minister Senan Kado Meyejuma.
Oh, it depends. It depends, Kojo. Ebia ministers na me no Meyejuma no. Me nya but shekakra. Me fa bebre from the beginning. Me make sure say departments na ministers no controlling you. First of all, I go to the roots of the problem. I'm on man performing. What you say? And sana me the minister no crash na me timia mano a proper scope. Say what you money? Because ukofa obisi works and housing. It's so making sure say their houses they're facing the deficits of the country. In it say ABR 1.8 million deficits of people that don't have homes. So our minister no, I'll give them a KPI. Say in 2 years, you need to close at least 20 to 25% of this issue. You have to give us the strategy and you have to give us the proof how that this investment is happening. And then it be a $10,000 a whole house. And you say, yeah, see, 9,000. That is 10,000. It's 10 million. What's in a mission? And depending the area, the people are homeless, you know. And I mean, can't you say Sidano super pet? Make sure say that development is integrated. Now integration, you know, me catch it because they be a musumu radio presenters into this part of the business. Maybe I'm going to say, so uka se see low income housing or baby. Now we could see down 10,000 and I say 2,000 or now I integrate sa edano with hospitals, clinics, and factories. And conform into me a juma and yet next door. It is an ebia travel about 20 kilometers and at 24 kilometers. It takes them an hour and a half because of our infrastructure. So an hour and a half. Into that's 3 hours of the day you've taken from them.
Right.
First of all. And at the cost of the transport, all cut for 20 kilometers and 20 kilometers back, which is 40 kilometers a day. In 5 days, times a month, times a year. By 8 to 9 years, no I talk Sada or Timino times 2. You understand? And this is something that we're refusing to do.
So based on your mission and vision, when it's how many do you want to start with? Maybe first 1 year or 2 years of your time?
Oh, I think between 14 is okay.
14?
Yeah, 14 to 19. So you
less than 20?
Oh, yes. It's very smart because for me, some of even the ministerial positions, you have to leave it empty first.
Empty?
Yes. Just don't force to put people there. Because whether they're there or they're not there is more or less as it's not working.
Okay.
So sometimes no problem with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's a problem with her. As I say, we're making sure say what find a solution answer. And some problems, no, the solution is to avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
To normally be you have to avoid it for a year. Now, what concentrate say maybe I 10 and as a 12, and I'll be to manage a control it and operate it. Then you do it. Now you see that within a year, no, maybe a 7, I be now. You have more room to take more ideas.
Right.
Adreno, as I say, junior, as I say, chance and so now other things will come in.
Let's look at the constitution. Are you okay, ma'am?
I think the constitution is still colonized. Osha, because me read the constitution, me say no man no be wom. Quite the same crofo krana. I be a bit my boy mind way power more nyansa more skills or more business people no. So we read the constitution now. Omun standing up to be a government or to be a part of politics. What you say? I to say ukwa na yamawa ye naked. About say taxes me ni and dine mini business mini bibia. The politicians nyina omu konyina omu rem declaring themselves say you need taxes be here because constitution is a law. And when you look at the capital institutionalized laws now omu dia share constitution mu na e ma bo hu kakra say wo you be a your mind background or person bo mind no kra na you leave it. And I quite say no and conform ye politicians no mo sua tricks no for the game. Into mo no move rem. Into I quite say the interest is within the political world and not the Kronan Kasa. And I say, I think first of all, Sisa is too much. When you try to change something with force and one time, I think it should be reviewed slowly and it should be tweaked.
Okay.
Now, with time, you know.
Ghana beyond aid in Ojitum.
Why should we even talk about that? We are giving aid. I mean, we share some of the things I've done, some of the philanthropical things I've done in my country that makes me be reckoned with Africa. I was one of the first I called Turkey to give them aid. When I got there, they say, an African? To come and bring us 1,000 tents, mattresses, food. After they got the earthquake. They was aid. Huh? Aid bang. Sana to aid and then somebody else she say you're born in way crummy. Aid bang we have to learn to stand on our feet as a country. As I say, I me jina na so ye normal. Na me bo ni pa foforo na wiase no embo hia. Obi a wotimi che, obi a wotimi ma. Saa oni pa kro no, ono no one side deje. Enti say wonimi se no ma ye. Untimi mahwe wa untimi produce bibia na obi ato Nigeria anaso obi ato Togo anaso obi ato America wo de enkrofo de a o ma produce nko na okoto ana te say o ma no wa hifa
oba abeje bosia oba ye president abeje bosia
bobosia na edi tikro ubetimi abobosia de aye roads Ghana ubetimi abobosia e de atua enkrofo a o mati o mu ni adwumaka ye mfa nya sa bosia and bosia yade a oba udim say bosia mi boy say 400 I met my 800 ukoji ya na now they are 800 no na afi de say 800 obetimi de 16 na one stand there na we 400 na to nchen na afi de wo de ni aka no etuatua interest na wo de usika e ko wanim na chese no bank no kra ba obosia no na ya adwuma ma na wo ko ba obosia na mo ba ma cheche mo de amema contract any judgment debt eno na wo free say betimi ahwe kroma 3 billion ucha ema Ghana maya obia benya sen $100.
Okay.
Anti nyabosia.
Trube kwa kwaje ana wonye kra.
Oh, me free say I am the new IMF for this country. If I can find a solution for this country to gain 10 to 30 billion in a space of 4 years. What do you need IMF for?
Obetimi anya 30 billion Ghana.
Masa, e kwa be brave wo ha. Obetimi. E de anya sai sika no.
E wo Ghana.
E wo Ghana.
Anko jebosia.
Na sposia no ujiguma. Kwa na ekosoro. Ana ebe mini e man no so be mini no. Nti se wobanya kwan bia wobetimi anya sika wo krom hade a na wafa sa kwan no
Emrante youth and sports no. So you obebuno. Who saying Ghana your football near the economy a good day in a phone.
Enkoye me I would like to have an African Champion League. To say European League. That's the kind of idea I may invest in. Me tia krano. Me pesike bia ko to Chelsea obi ehu say me and that's my to Manchester United na my Bruni kra say yes we are powerful. And I'm not interested say Kotoko Asante Kotoko is a great team. 3 days ago I went to Papaku's team. He's one of my legends. Opokun team ni ade de misusa no mo na no mo bobo. Just say yo ya mo kra me legend kra say so mo ye. And then as can be football agents or Nigeria nyina o my connected. Ye de no madi agro. Bro ni person otoye players. Let's build our own African league. Now so oba beto on turn straight. And yes afa na ye smuggle nipa ni free and ye de ko Holland. Ni akoto ni chocho pon bi. Ah what I say omo nyina omo be football na hia omo. Omo Ghana for ni Nigerians ni ade omo kokko nyina. Bebre ankosi omo hwe. Omo be na bi nya sika, ebi nso adi, ebi nso asɛ no because we don't have the industry.
All right. What's your position on LGBT?
LBGTQ or something.
LGBT no. Say Bema ni na se for.
Me de ayade me free say ya ntete yesa. Ghana na menyini ye. Yinim se nesi a oba ni oba ene obema ni obema. Edida because here ye wo ha nyina no ye free oba mu ne bae. Ene ye nyina nso ye papa ene ye nyina nso wo maame. Na emom ade a me free say parliament no asom dodo. Omoka no. It's a strategy of educating cranium. Because encourage nim about LBTGQ as a den okay. Say obeko teachima eho, obeko go so eho. And no aka kire radio for any journalist nyina say mumbisa sa question mun. The more amoka no na mu educate Ghana for. Say there's gay and there's lesbianism. The problem is that we have a crash in our economy. Number one problem. E come there. Yini adwuma. Enoma bebre akroma say ye diso. Parliament. Oti hono. Ade ha no. Obroni asem a wo western na ono no obema ne obema ene nam kwa hofefe oma no emfa ne ho eye ne kuro ene wapenisa ene na ne yaje eno ato ye ho so ene ye refi ade kropa ehia poten a bema eman no asomdwe aba ha enti me free say they educating the children. Right. The more they create awareness, they educating them say komo betimi a ade we no omo njama western for no no mu di omo asem na enkrofo a mo ye LBTGQ no so ebi mu so wo power pa ebi mu ye presidents ebi mu ye organization ebi mu kora ho a ebosia ena omo bo eman wa Africa na nti wo hwe a men bibi o ha etese etimi gina na so na ye face wo hwe ma me a ofri America ba ya wo so ye vice president from America or me na me free so obakra no oba be ka say o Ghana matise mo economy na crash na president asma me say emo abe mpa na betimi aboam ambra mo wo sa asem enso oba ye no asma obeka ye no LBTGQ o ka asem no so kire ye no na ni kunu agina ne nchen na wo hwe no ma say if I was the president I would stop her. Say, please, don't talk about this when you bring your own husband to my country. What kind of education are you trying to give our people?
Nana Akufo-Addo over 10 over man saying.
And I'm not here to give anyone marks. Me, I just know that the country has problems. Neither Nana Akufo-Addo or Mahama or Alan Martin or I think say they are all leaders who belong to a party. And some of them had great intentions. But when they sat on a party, due to the colonial influence and the foreign influence that dictates our political principles and chronicles, they've had the wrong governance. That's all. And not to call names, I'm not here to judge people either. I'm not here to justify the situation. I'm here to bring a solution, a hope to a reason why this country has so much fear in them. I am replacing it with hope. A good strategy.
Final word, 30 seconds.
Oh, me pesa me catch Ghana mindset. Hwe, akra ne boso ohye. Akra wo akokuduro. Akra wo animdia. Akra wo nyansa. Akra wo sunsu. Onya akra na onenam hokwa. Oya akra ya asma no. Tisemo hu bia me yemoba. Munso me mu. Anya se maba. Se me ba be di muntro na mape bibia di. Menye bia di dada. Sika no so menye bia pedada. Ohia no so menye bia di nso dada. Nti me ba ya me de me free say emre na so say oman no nyina no ebetime hu say ese say ema enkra enso ye edikanfo na empanyifo no so a omo oman ni mu no so afutuo bia ompese omo de maye bia no a omo de beboa no omo mfa mayen na ese say Ghana fo sua inheritance and predecessors. As I say, inherit baby, bibia. As I say, omutimi sutia. Yes, yes. And Brena so say, you be training and cry. No more so edi mine enim. Ti Ghana for about 2 hours between 2024. Mr. Rama, I'm from an into form. Someone who say, "Anye biano, a mine muachiche." Ebia to say as Antini say or no say Chebinin so say or no say I come for cranny mwatite na politics na tete musa my entra ho emanentity normal tete musa yemfa ya dwene embra ni mbom na akwantu ametu nyina akọ bolega akọ tamale akọ goso techiman sehwewi aso aba asantimamu and your problem nyina ya baako pe economy na adwuma ani ho enti yaman no ya baako Emunchi chesa abrofuna no mobile no mabe borders na ma bibia aye nationality please skip the nationality enter mentality na wadwene no wodwene memumpi na dwene hu ye na nyina no yemfa embu emano together yinsi emano together na yenye ne yembom enti 2024 abai mesra enkora mutie me mo ma me ma mo nte ase ana mo nim no educate them mo mo musu hu se wusa kwa me kroma bedi ade ana se no usa na obedi ade na ne bo hye ntotimi ye no mapa but the fitis atam no so no man timi ko fast sa enti eno ana me de atoma nim no
na kwa me bedi ako we wish you well.
Thank you.
I'm sure, sir, Ibeguswa engage you.
Thank you.
When we are getting to the heat of the period.
Thank you.
We are in it. I'm
sure to go to
Nana Kwame Bediako for president. Maybe